As a personal injury lawyer, McLeish Orlando partner Patrick Brown has often acted as a victim's advocate, representing people who have been injured in car accidents. As a founding member of the Toronto Cyclists Union, he promotes safe passage of cyclists in the city streets. As past president of the Ontario Trial Lawyers Association, he was able to offer input on the auto insurance reforms. ILStv asked Patrick about what the reforms mean for consumers and for those who don't even have auto insurance policies.
I think the average consumer is more likely to be concerned with the amount of premium they pay to drive a car as opposed to ever realizing that they might be in a car accident. And I think the government knows that, and that's why they certainly try to keep premiums at a level that are affordable, but it's still got to be balanced. You can't simply step up and say, okay, we're gonna reduce premiums by 2% or 3%, and then take 50% of the benefits away. You're buying half an umbrella, and it's useless. It's not useless, but you only get half an umbrella when it starts to rain. Most people don't realize that perhaps they're only getting a half of an umbrella for the price of a full one. And it's even worse if in fact the new system is based on choice. Well, for people who get injured as a result of cars, and that could be a cyclist or a pedestrian, and they don't carry their own car insurance, well, those consumers weren't given any choice. They now have to have the basic policy coverage, which is the half benefit coverage that you see written about.
ILStv also asked Patrick what he would have liked to have seen for consumers, both drivers and non-drivers, in these auto insurance system changes.
I think they're tort rights. Their right to, if you have a drunk driver that runs down a cyclist or runs down a pedestrian or a child, then that individual should have full tort rights, meaning the full right to seek full compensation against that negligent or drunk driver. And there shouldn't be restrictions in the system to them for getting full compensation. That's what should happen. For at least that portion of the population, they should have the right to seek full compensation. They really should. For people who drive, they make a choice. I make a choice that I want to drive with a lower car premium, okay, so that if I get hurt, I'm going to have some restricted rights afforded to me. But that's a choice that I make, and that is part of the restrictions apply to me to drive a car around and with the possibility of injuring someone. That's a whole different scheme. And once you're outside of that quid pro quo, then you should have full tort rights.